This is the place of my surrender. Place of peace. No cars, fresh air, clean water. The only thing I can hear here is the voice of God. I grew up coming down here. My little prayer log is mostly buried under rocks and sand now. I used to sit there and hear many messages from God to give to His people. The greatest one is that He's there, that He loves us, that He's not forgotten you. He wants us to come into His arms, to accept His Son Jesus, to know that you're loved. Many of us question whether we're loved. Just come into Jesus' arms. Know that He loves you. Just see Him hold you. Just cry into His arms. Release your burdens. Let Him carry you. Jesus died to carry your burdens, to wash you of all your offenses and sins. When you ask for forgiveness of your sins, when you acknowledge what you've been doing wrong, just ask Him to forgive you. He will. He's promised to. And He'll wipe the slate clean. He doesn't keep it before you like people do. Just come before Him. Ask Him for forgiveness and then release it. Don't carry it anymore. Forget about it. It's in the past. Let the past stay in the past. Move on. Learn about becoming love. Learn about peace. Learn about joy. Learn about radiating that throughout the world. That's the greatest thing that I see that Christians don't do, is mirror Jesus, is become love, is to not judge others and criticize and have our own agendas and egos. I see so many Christians with their own desires that it breaks my heart, because you can't serve the Lord when you're filled with your own desires. Just let Him go. Let God tell you what to do. Follow God's instruction. He'll open up some parts of your heart that have been closed off, and you'll understand that now your desires are His. But first do God's will. First ask God to guide you. Ask Him for instructions. Do as He says, and before long you'll see that His ways are your ways. He'll open up parts of you you never even knew were part of you. And in that will come with it the true you. You'll become whole. You'll not be broken anymore. You'll not be missing parts of you anymore. You won't have that emptiness anymore. If you're empty, it's because part of you has been sealed off, and it can only be revealed when you begin to come to God and ask Him to open you up, to reveal what's inside of you, to stand close to Him, to love Him so much that all you want to do is serve and please Him. When you do so, you'll come into walking with the true you, into knowing who you really are, and becoming whole. And when you become whole, you'll be healed in every way, and you too will be a healer. You too will help others. You too will be a light in this world of darkness. Know that you are loved. That's the first step. Stop beating yourself up. Stop looking at all your mistakes. Just know that you are loved. Look up. Look up. Don't look down. Don't look at yourself. Don't look behind you. Look up. Just keep looking up. Begin to see Jesus standing before you, loving you, holding your hand, saying, I love you. Accept my love. Accept my love. Accept my love. Accept that I love you so much that I died for you. The way you are, I have died for you, and I'll die for you again and again if I had to. But one death was sufficient. Accept it. Stand in it. Celebrate it. That's how much you're loved.